Good evening, Croiso, welcome back to the channel. I am, of course, from Ben Dewey, and I am here on Dragonfall and Puzzles. There we are. I've got heroes to level up, so we'll do that next. The main purpose of this video is probably, I'm hoping to come out at the top of the challenge event. We'll see how that plays out. So obviously, if you're playing the game, you want to keep your farms. You want to keep farming, and also you want to keep your training camps busy. So my training camps are providing me with lots of lower level heroes. I accidentally pressed the button at the bottom there, which meant that came up. So Heron, I've got lots of heroes who are slowly approaching completion. Yes, I think I'll leave it there. There we are. So I tend to only feed 1, 2, and significant duplicates into the system. There are some heroes who are really worth keeping going, but none of them are with me at the moment. So just basically, I'm just clearing the pack a little bit. Pew, wow, pew, 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 pew. And you can see quite how long it takes to level a 4-star hero fully up. I now have three 5-star heroes, because I now have the Blessed Hunt Falcora, who I gained by doing various completing various tasks. Restores 16% health to all allies, plus 32% normal attack damage to all allies for 4 turns. That's not amazing, to be fair, for a 5-star. It's not going to be a priority, I don't think. At least at the minute. I mean, it's reasonable healing, but at the same time, nothing that exciting. So, red heroes, I am still working on. Well, I'm just working on this guy. I can't remember his name. What's your name, fella? I'll check him in a second. I've got purple heroes to level up as well after he's finished. Pew, 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 pew. So just sort of try. What I would always suggest is once you've started leveling a hero, finish them. Don't stop in the middle. Is it Ulrich? It is Ulfric. Sorry, Ulfric. And lastly, I'm working on Ulrich. There we are. That's confusing. Ulfric and Ulrich. Yeah, we are. And I'm tending to leave those two are sort of hanging around. I do have a duplicate of Ulfric, and I've got, but I'm sticking to Ulfric. So there we are. So that game, pew, 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 pew. He's slowly getting there. But the main purpose is can I finish top in the challenge event that's ongoing at the minute? I believe that I can. To be fair, if I didn't believe that I can, I probably wouldn't be doing this video. Have I got free stuff here? It doesn't boot me. So we're going into the challenge event, so I'm going to go to quests. Here is the event. I'm currently 11th, but I've still got a level to play. I'm gonna guess, and I may be wrong in this guess. I'm gonna guess that I'm gonna want my red team of heroes. It might be that I've miscalculated. Let's see what the mobs are, because the mobs are going to matter hugely. Oh yeah, so definitely want reds, given that these are all green mobs. Obviously things going crazy. Lots of tiles in play. This isn't a great board at all. I'm generally inclined to say this is a rubbish board. It's something I'd never even considered, but apparently rubbish is a very UK term, and I should be saying trash, but I'm not going to say trash because I'm not. I can't change. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm far too old for change. But trash is trash board. Oh, actually, that's looking better now. That changes things. This last move. Nobody's dead yet. Do I carry on? Do I leave it? Let's see. Let's give it a couple more moves. Once in the early phases, you want like incredible boards every time. You actually obviously you score more on the later levels. So sometimes if things are going to go wrong or right, it's better to get it on the first phases. I'm getting it fully though. This isn't great. I reckon I can do better than this. So let's go back. I think I should be quite comfortably in first place if I can actually complete this level. Let's just, no, I don't want to move. Actually, let's not move out of the way because it will get in the way somewhere else. Right. Okay. So still looking to create that the sort of golden 5 in a row, but that's not too bad. Nice combo there. Combos are going to be key. Going to do this. Have I got this right? Was that? Possibly wasn't the right move. Just trying to keep 3 and 4 and 5 in a rows going, because obviously the more I can get things going in rows is the better. This one, I mean, this is the thing, it's not an amazing board, but then that isn't necessarily going to stop me from taking it to the bank. It's always worth, I want to get I think let's try again. I think obviously I want the best board, especially on the last level. Ideally I want sort of 80,000 score here. Whether I'll get it or not, I don't know. Ideally what you want is a sort of red 5 in a row to start with, but to be fair, even using battle items and everything else, I'm not going to get through these levels in one move. Now I've got 5 in a row red sitting here for me to take, which I obviously will. Not going to use my healer yet because I don't need to. My health is fairly good, so save healing until you're actually weakened. I'm going to go for this blue 5 in a row just to clear it. Now I can see that I can blow the red gem here. I don't necessarily want to. You don't necessarily want to blow them every instance you get, because you want to try and build up the number of red tiles on the screen. I think now is probably the time to do it. So I'm going to blow this now because there's quite a few reds on there. That sets me up reasonably nicely. Finish this one off with tile damage. Now I'm going on to the boss wave now. I'm not going to activate my healer because I don't really need to right this second. I will, however, chuck in a bomb and a set of arrows below the skull there. That'll create a sort of little knock on. Again, boom, boom, boom. Just trying to keep the board lively. Chuck in another one of these, put my damage attack up, and there we go, and hit him again. It's not amazing, this. This isn't sort of sailing through it. I might end up taking it simply because I'll start running out of battle items if I don't, but I would have preferred. I've seen much better screens on the last wave than this. I'm going to go for this one. If anybody dies, then I'll probably just call it a day for my team. This isn't an amazing hit. Oh, there we are. That sort of sums it all up, really. I think that's probably going to be the point at which I say, yeah, I think I'm done. Let's hit flee. Oh, well, there we are. Didn't need to hit flee because everybody was dead. Everybody's dead. Yes, I'm not continuing. Definitely not. Let's try again. My last try by the look of it. So let's hope this works out a bit better. You can see there's a combo coming up here, so I'll do the combo first. So obviously I've got a combo of reds and purples. Slide this one across. Tiles flying all over the place. Again, it's just sort of trying to create 5 in a row, or at least combos, to sort of clear the board. This will create a blue 5 in a row. I'm going to go for the 4 in a row here, which will at least trigger. Again, it's just sort of keeping the board alive, keeping the board moving. I know that I'm using off-color tiles, but it's better to use them on mobs that are not particularly tough, rather than the boss wave at the end. That'll create another 5 in a row thing there. So I've got my my gem set up. always be looking to set up gems. That's really important. 5 in a row gems. They're the things that are going to make the difference, potentially, as they nearly always create a combo. You can get quite some good cascades going on, if you, however you want to term it, combo, cascade. I've heard them called both, but you can sort of set yourself up to get a lot going on there. Now, I've got 2 hit all heroes, which is this guy, I can't remember his name, Castellet and Calamar. So the 2 of them I'm going to want to hit. I basically, I don't want to use them on a sort of partial wave. I want to use them when most of my opponents, when there's like lots of players on the board. I'm going to save Castellet and I'm going to save the red gem for a second, because I'm facing off against a couple of weakened mobs. My hope would be that I can defeat these guys before I blow my actual my main attack. And powering myself up here, and boom, and there we are. Okay, so everybody's powered up, so we're ready for the last one. Again, arrow and bomb, blow the red gem, and I'm just going to hope things sort of fall into place really here now. Obviously I've got the green gem set up, the blue gem's triggered itself. I suspect, boom, the green boss is looking very weak, very much weakened, very close to death. That is good. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. I may as well poison them as well. Arrows again, bombs again, boom, 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 and then I'm going to blow this gem, and hopefully that will take out a ton of health from them. It didn't exactly, but it weakened them a significant amount. That whatever their special skill was, nearly all missed, which is the beauty of what do we call them? The dragon glass arrows. I'm actually going to go pew 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 and just pew 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 and tons of bombs and whatever else have you. Nearly finished them, not quite enough, but this will be enough, and they are out. Game over, hooray! And that should give me a reasonable score. It wasn't, I mean, it's not perfect attack, but it'll be enough. Not perfect by a long means. 63 down. I should have been way above that. Puts me firmly. It put me in first place. Woo! 728. So not. You know, I'd prefer a little bit more of a gap between me and the player in second place, but you know, reasonable chance that'll keep me in first place. And yeah, cozy. Yeah, there we are. So that's it. I've won this event. I've won the Book of Phantoms event. I've run both events that are currently going on rare. And that's always my aim, is to win on rare. There will doubtless be more events as time comes, and you know, obviously I have to try and maintain my I don't know what you call it, my legend, my story, however you want to call it. Anyway, so thank you very much for watching. As ever, do please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell those people you barely know, tell everybody. But basically, you have to click the like and subscribe button. Watch the videos, and yeah, that's it. It's all very much appreciated. In the meantime, it just remains for me to say good night, Nostar, Hova, goodbye, and may death come swiftly to your enemies.